Hey guys, welcome to Maverick. I hope you all are doing amazing. So in this video, I wanted to talk to you about productivity and the things that I do to make my time more productive. If there's one thing that I've learned in life is that time is a limited asset and no one has more time than you do. So it's not about having more time, but about how much you get done in that time that matters. And I constantly try to think of ways that can maximize how much I can get in a day. So today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 recent productivity habits that I have incorporated in my life. And with that, let's begin this video. Number 1, I don't try to remember anything. Now this is massive because our brain consumes a lot of energy when it has to remember something. That could be past events, birthdays, errands to run, something that you had to, get done for a friend, or a task that was given by your boss. All these things clutter your head and create some sort of a mental fog. And that is why I, on a purposeful decision, don't try to remember anything, but instead write everything down in a diary and document everything. And this brings us to our next point, which is I document everything. I'm always carrying a notebook with me wherever I go, be it home, office, or work travel. And that is just my way of jotting down everything that I have to remember without forcing myself to keep it in my memory. Now, this is a great tool because you're really journaling everything that you're doing in life and keeping it for future reference should you ever need it. When you write everything down, 2 things happen. 1, that your brain remembers everything that you're writing. And 2, you're creating some sort of a record or a journal that you can easily refer back to at some stage in your life, maybe 10 years, 15 years down the line. And that is such a powerful thing. One pro tip that I can share with you is that I use different color pens, pencils, highlighters to create some sort of a differentiator between meeting notes, ideas, to-do lists. This would help you easily identify and differentiate between all of these things when you need to. The next thing I'm going to talk about is something that I only recently came across, and I've been following it for the last 2 or 3 months, and I can tell you that it has been life-changing, and that is to make my not to-do list of the day. I'm sure most of us follow a to-do list for our routines, and without a doubt it's a great productivity tool, but to know what you should not be doing in a day is equally important. For example, there are so many distractions that we are surrounded with in this day and age, and I think it's very important for us to identify those and list them down so that we make a conscious effort to avoid these distractions in our daily routines. For example, when I'm working on sales and business development, I don't want to be distracted by a reminder or a popping up email or some random thing here and there. So apart from making a to-do list, I ensure that I also make a not to-do list of the day so that my productivity is at its maximum. This has been a very helpful habit and has made a big difference in my life, and I would highly encourage you all to try it out. Alright, so moving on to hack number 4, which is also one of my favorites, is creating a WhatsApp self group. So here's what you do. You go to WhatsApp, create a group, add any of your random friends, and then just take that friend out. Or what you can also do is that if you have a secondary number that you're not currently using, you can use that as well. Then what you do is you pin this chat right at the top of your WhatsApp chat list. And this now becomes like your self-recording platform, and you can use it for anything, be it documents, forwards, voice notes, motivational stuff, or anything that you're browsing online and you'd like to, keep that for future reference. Basically, it works like your self-repository because WhatsApp is something that you always have on you. And these days, there's so much of information that is being sent to you, and you are probably out somewhere, you like something, capture it, you receive a forward, you like it, something motivational, send it to your group. So it could be just about anything that you like and you would like to have access to it whenever you need it. So this was hack number 4 to make your self WhatsApp group, and I think it works brilliant. And finally, productivity hack number 5, which is work on your senses to do the things that are important for you. We as human beings respond to our senses, and the best thing that we can do when we want something is to make it easy for us to do it. For example, if you are someone who enjoys working out of bed, even if you're working on a laptop, sitting comfortably in your pajamas, trust me, you would not be able to get the same productivity versus getting dressed, sitting on a table, because our environment really matters. It doesn't require you to have a different room or a bigger space, but it's really about having that right context in mind. You know, sitting alert on the desk and not slouching somewhere on the sofa or in the bedroom really enables us to give our work the attention that it deserves and it's going to get. If there's a book that you've been wanting to read and you've not been able to, make it easy for yourself. Place it somewhere near your bedside or somewhere where it's visible, and that way you're making it easy for yourself. If you want to start your day fresh and charged up, apply your favorite perfume or deo. Even if you're not going to be stepping out, it doesn't really matter, because that works from a sensory perspective and it'll tell your brain that this truly matters. So guys, these were the 5 productivity hacks that have really helped me a lot in life, and I'm so glad that I got to share them with you. They may not seem so big in isolation, but they are so powerful when they are orchestrated. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. If you did, then definitely give this a thumbs up. I will see you guys in the next episode very soon. Until then, this is Maverick signing off.